It's
All right, guys. So this is Renee Jeffrey, and Renee is a brand new member. So Renee joined for $1, $500 worth of travel credit. And Renee, just share. I know you found some really good savings on accommodation in the portal.
Yeah, definitely. One of the things I was actually amazed by is how in somewhere, even in my own hometown, I could just have a look. And I did a bit of searching, not going to lie. So I had a look across a couple of the main sort of booking websites that people think of when they often think of booking travel. And I was really pleasantly surprised that with our booking portal, I could actually filter for something close by. And I could also filter by what had the biggest discount, which I thought was pretty handy. And I ended up being able to save $120 off a 5-star hotel in Melbourne. And so yeah, I've got my wedding anniversary booked. Yay!
Yay! That's awesome, babe. And then you posted that, and then you had someone else who went, "Oh my goodness, I'm staying at the same place at the same time." And then what did she say?
Yeah, she actually ended up paying, I think she said about $45 more, and she said she looked around quite a bit. So yeah, I kind of went, hee. But now I'm like, well, now I need to visit her on my wedding anniversary, which is a little bit weird. So I might catch her for a drink beforehand or something before I go out for tea that night. So yeah, so I was pretty excited by that. So like, yeah, it's good that you've got that functionality that you can actually, filter and search. You can filter by hotel name and all that sort of stuff, but you can definitely filter by which has got the best travel discount. So yeah, that's a winner in my eyes.
Amazing. Thanks, Renee. You're a little rock star. Rockstar Renee is what we're going to call you.
Oh, I don't know. And I'm definitely not little. So yeah.
Want another testimonial?
Another one. We'll keep them. I'm just going to keep the recording going.
Cool. So I did a Facebook Live today, and I was doing a comparison on purpose. I went to booking.com, went to the Park Royal in Melbourne on Monash. Booking.com had it for $247. I went through our portal, and it was $120 a night saving. It was 38% saving.
Nice.
That's
Really awesome.
insane.
Yeah.
That's
Same
awesome.
place, apples for apples, same day, same room, 120. Yeah, it's 38% saving.
Amazing.
That's it. I got a couple of staff I send away to do country trips, and they get an allowance for their stay. I'm going to have to make them all join, and they get a smaller allowance so I can save a bit of money.
There you go. Get the team joined.
Boys, your budget's cut in half, fellas. Here you go. Just sign here.
Brilliant. Well, did anyone else have any other questions? And thank you everyone for sharing. Like, this is why we joined, right? Like, we joined to save a bucket load as we check off our bucket list. But when you get excited and you share this on social media, you're going to have people that like there's 2 reasons why people don't travel more. What are they? One is because they don't have time. The other one's because they don't have money. But if they have a passive income, that fixes the time problem because they can buy their time back. And this is the solution for both of those things. So it's a no-brainer. And then we connect with other rock stars, like not mentioning any names, maybe someone on the call who we can then talk to about investing the passive income that we're creating. Shh, more on that later.
That's a secret squirrel business.
Squirrel. I love it. All right, guys. Well,
who's got a question? Sorry,
I've got another question.
Up with questions.
Hopefully, it's a simple one. So I'm on, I call it the dashboard. I don't know, but down the bottom there's marketing sites. So there's my URL. Then there's welcome back IBO plus member or welcome back member only. What's the difference between the IBO plus member and member only?
That is a really great question, lovely. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to bring up yours so that everyone can see. Now, Sue, are you Sue Cooper or Suzanne or something else in your? Okay.
Sue.
I'm just going to open you up and then I can share. Okay.
Just keep in mind, everybody, that Kylie's in the control room sneaking sneak previews of all our team and making sure we're all doing the right thing.
I have control.
So don't tell her you signed up 10 people because she'll go straight back and go, no, you didn't.
Sorry, there's only 2 in. Stop bullshitting me.
That's why she lives in the wet Sundays.
That's it. She's hard to get to.
Yeah.
So, Sue, you can see there you've got your 3 sites. So this one here is your normal website link, and obviously that's how you log in. And then you've got 2 here. So see how it says IBO and member. So that's if someone's joining as a member plus a rep or the business center. So IBO stands for independent business owner.
Okay.
And then the welcome back member only, that's literally if they're just joining as a member, as a standard plus or priority, but they're not adding on the business center.
Okay, so what's the difference between what sort of travel options do you have as a member only?
Exactly the same. So the membership is identical. The only difference is if you add an IBO, that's your $30 a month, which allows you to get paid to share this with others.
It's the
travel ambassador.
Income.
So that's is that the affiliate fee, basically?
Okay.
Yeah. And we've actually got
hypothetically.
so people like Tracy, who's got the TikTok channel, the cruise influencer. So she doesn't mention the business to anyone because she's an influencer. So one of our bonuses is our customer acquisition bonus, which is different to the matrix. We actually earn more by bringing in customers than we do by bringing in someone who's a member plus rep. And that's really important because the network marketing industry is changing, and Marco's already on with the trends. And he knows that, which is why he's created this influencer model. And, you know, as we were talking, Cole, in our messages today, he had to make sure that the product was a standalone and amazing product. Now, if you think, and pricing wise, there's value. So if you think about a lot of other network marketing companies that are product based, they inflate the price and then they join people up as reps because they've got to do all the commission, whereas ours is different. So you actually get massive value just as a member if you're not an IBO. So that's really, really important. And the trends are going away from network marketing and to affiliate marketing. So that's why one of our bonuses with the affiliate marketing model, the influencer model, is incredible. Like I actually went through it and we did all the math. Chris and I love numbers. We're a bit sick. So with the influencer, if you just bring customers who are not an IBO, if they join as a standard, you actually earn $5 a month for those people. Now, if they join as a standard plus an IBO, you earn $4 a month in the matrix. If they join as a plus an IBO, we earn $6 a month US in the matrix. If you join them as a customer without an IBO, then you earn $10 US a month. And with our priority, we normally earn $8 a month US if they're an IBO. If they're just a customer, then you earn $15 a month US. So here's the most important thing with this, guys. Don't ram the business down people's throats if they don't want to do the business. If they just want to travel, just join them up as a dream tripper and they're going to be happy as Larry. They can always add on at the end. But if we flip it, if we force the business down their throat, what's going to happen is they'll suck at the business and then they'll begrudge paying the money and then they'll quit because they feel like a failure. Whereas if you just travel in the first place, then we wouldn't have had that issue and we'll have a happy member for life.
Yeah, and they tell 15 people on the way out the door. That doesn't help either.
Just on what Chris was saying earlier as well, I think it's important to understand, like I was saying in the voice messages with World Ventures, and that, you know, and the value propositions has to be really important. And you have to load I've been in this industry for 7 years as well. So the front end has to be very customer centric for compliance and regulatory sort of, you know, things that you've got to go through when you're in this industry. I won't go into that, but then obviously there was an optional IBO business model on the back end. But yeah, so the product has to have value, and obviously that has to be customer centric or heavy customer centric with a value-based product. Otherwise, well, you're not in business if you don't have customers, right? That's the facts. I mean, Chris knows that if he doesn't have anybody buying the coffee, he's got no business. So it's the same thing. If you treat it the same, there's nothing's different. Business is business.
100%, babe. 100%. You got it. Yeah. Awesome. Any other questions, peeps? I love these calls. All right, we've got time for one last question. Anyone? Bueller?
Going once, going twice. Sold.
Alrighty.
I've got a question.
Nicole, you are the lucky last question, my love. Go for it.
Okay, so I haven't looked in the back office yet because I'm not new, but so what is the
I love that you haven't looked in the back
She's
office
in
yet,
action.
but you've already joined 2 people. Like, I love you.
I shared the links with her.
Wait.
I shared the links with her and she said, just let me go, I'm just going to go share them with my team.
So
Yeah.
awesome, babe.
So how is the compensation model? What, like, is it binary? You did mention a
Oh,
matrix.
my goodness. The binary, there's a matrix, like it is freaking insane. Would you like me to share it with you?
Yes, that would be good. Yep.
Just so happens that I have a little PowerPoint here that I prepared earlier. So give me 2 seconds.
But you never leave home without one.
Kylie's favorite saying, don't be a tool, use the tools.
Don't be a tool, point to the tool. All righty. So let me
Renee Jeffrey.
share my screen. And don't worry, we can go through this real quick because I talk real fast. Play from start. Okay. So there's 5 different ways that you can get paid in this. So firstly, there's a first order bonus. Now, right now we've got our $1 promo. Sorry to tell you, there ain't no commission on $1. You earn 1 cent. But normally when you join someone up, if they join as a standard member, oops, losing my voice, you'll earn $50. If they join as a plus, you'll earn $75. If they join as a priority, you'll earn $100. Now, normally we also have these things called a Discover Pack, which is $1,500. So Chris and myself, Jeff, like all of our top leaders in our team, we all came in at that level with the Discover Pack. That includes a dream trip. There's $750 of loyalty credit loaded into your portal, which is obviously in US. You also get your IBO and your priority membership. So when you work out the value of that,
Plus you get the lounge. Plus you get a lounge.
Yeah, that's in the membership. And so if you join someone on that Discover Pack, that's $200 US as an upfront commission. So that's your first order bonus. The second thing is binary pay. Now, binary pay, we build 2 teams, a left and a right. Don't worry about that just yet. We'll help you with that. Actually, Nicole, who is your sponsor?
It's Ross. I mean, Jeff.
Jeff Ross.
So this is really important, and I'll explain this to you in just a moment. If you've already joined 2 people, whatever you're building now, left or right, you want to switch that now because we want to go 2, 2, 2, 2. And I'll explain why in a second, because that'll open up all the layers of the matrix. With your binary pay, because it'll be just set to left or right, you have to manually change it. So you'll have put your first 2 people on one of your teams. So now we want to switch it to put 2 down the other, and just hold 2 seconds and I'll show you why.
Yep.
Binary pay is a weekly pay, and you can earn up to $25,000 a week US on that bonus. And that's based on volume coming through your team. I won't go through the details of the nitty gritty of that at the moment, because the main thing I want you all to understand is the matrix. Before we get there though, number 3, now this is probably for you in choosing to be part of DreamTrips. This should be one of the things that you can hand on heart and say, wow, I love that number 3 is in here. This is your insurance policy. A lot of companies, they don't have what's called a binary check match. And what that means is for us leaders, we're being incentivized to train and support our team to make sure you're a success. Because then when you get a certain level, we get a check match. So we actually earn a percentage of what you earn, which is why I teach layered leadership through our team. And we make sure, I make sure that all of our leaders are being supported to build their teams, because then one, they're successful, which makes me feel good and makes my heart happy. But it also means that I get to earn a percentage of that too. But what happens in your team, whatever you do duplicates. So if I do that with my leaders, I know they're going to do that with their leaders and so forth, because that's the culture that we're creating in our business. Now, number 4 is our customer acquisition bonus, which I just went through quickly. And so there's no cap to that income. So someone like Tracy, who's now got, nearly 25,000 followers on TikTok, she's never going to talk to anyone about the business. She just wants to share the amazing travel deals, and she's got a flood of customers coming her way. So she has no cap on her income. I'm just going to say that again. She has no cap. It's unlimited. And most compensation plans have caps. And our one is like, well, if you keep referring customers, why would I cap that? Like, that would just be stupid. That doesn't even make good business sense. So that in itself is really powerful. And then you have the matrix, and that is what I get excited about. So as you know, you go tell a couple of people, we've got our culture within our team, get 10 in play right away. And then we help those 10 get 10 and so forth. Now, those cycle bonuses that you earn each week through the binary, your left and your right, basically every time you have 300 in volume left and 300 in volume right, you get paid what's called a cycle, and you earn up to 60 US for that. Now, what will happen is whatever your team leg is, which is your common leg with your upline sponsor and leadership, we help you to build that. Now, what will happen initially is you might not have a big inside team, or we call it your pay leg, but your other one will have all of this holding volume. So what will happen is then as you start signing people, and that 300 CV, the volume, think about that's 3+ members at 100 a month. So for every 3 members that pay their membership fee, ka-chink, you get a cycle. If you sign up a plus member who pays $400, or someone in your team signs someone who's a plus, they pay $400 joining fee, chink, there's a cycle, and you've still got $100 sitting there in volume. Again, don't worry about the detail of this at the moment, because you'll learn it as you go, but the matrix. So 4, 6, and 8. So if someone joins as a standard member, you're going to earn $4 a month. If they join as a plus, it's 6, priority, it's 100. Now, with this $1 deal, most of our people are coming in as a priority, because remember, you can upgrade, downgrade, and cancel at any time, but it will cost you money to upgrade. It costs nothing to downgrade. Now, if you are coming in this with the business, let me ask you, would you prefer to earn $4 a month per customer, or would you prefer to earn $8 a month per customer? Well, it's a no-brainer, right? Everyone, you literally double your income with the same amount of people. And I'm all about teaching our team leverage. So you're basically earning more by doing less. So ideally, you want to encourage your peeps to come in and priority. Now, if they're never going to travel overseas and access airport lounges and so forth, well, hey, maybe they just come in as a plus. But here's the thing we have to remember. When you refer just 4 customers at the same level, your membership fees are waived. So if you're coming in this and joining as an IBO, if you are not seriously going to refer at least 4 customers, don't join as a business owner. Why the frick would you? Like, that's crazy. But if you're going to join as an IBO, join as a priority, because the first thing people will ask you is, what membership are you? And your team will duplicate what you do. When I started, we joined with those packs, because I knew there's no freaking way from a place of love and integrity I could get other people to join on a pack if I didn't join on a pack. So you really want to remember that people will duplicate what you do. So for example, with this business, if I'm telling you all to go get 10, well, if I was telling you all to go get 10 and I hadn't got 10, well, then that would be out of integrity. But I've gone and got like 100, because I have to be the #1 recruiter in our team, because, I'm a little bit competitive. Now, that 100 will grow to 1,000, and look at the matrix income, right? Like, it's insane. So the matrix actually fits 88,500 people in that. So we have this little visual. Can you guys all see this?
Yep.
Yep, beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of my camera so that I can see my whole screen. Okay. So it's a 3x10 forced matrix. So what does that mean? Forced matrix means you don't control the positioning of the matrix, the company does. Now, in your binary, you get to choose if someone's going to be on your left team or your right team. You've only got 2 options. They're either going to go bottom left or bottom right. They get the next best position in the team in your binary when they join, and you just choose left or right. With the matrix, and this is where timing and placement is so freaking important, because you also lock in the next best spot in the company matrix. So beneath you, when you get started, you're going to have these 3 positions. So as soon as you introduce one personal member, boom, 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 you've unlocked the first layer of your residual. As soon as you introduce your second customer, you unlock layer 2 of the matrix. As soon as you bring in your third person, you unlock level 3. As soon as you introduce your fourth person, you unlock level 4. Now, here's the thing though. If you see on the right where it says required qualification, to unlock the first layer, you've got to introduce one personal. They can be left or right. It doesn't matter. To unlock the second level, you need one left and one right. To unlock the third level, you just need one on one side and two on the other side. And then once you unlock your fourth, you need 2 left and 2 right. So placement is really, really important. Now, look, we know in this $1 promo, it's going to be a bit manic and chaotic and crazy, and there's going to be people placed in the wrong places. It's okay. We'll have a fix for that. We've already spoken to genealogy. We've got a plan to fix the people that are put in the wrong spot. So if you've already put in 10 and they're all down one leg, don't have a panic attack. It's fine. Just reach back to one of the leadership team. We've got an email address straight to the guy who runs the call center, and they fix that. So that's your 4 levels. Now you can see there, you've got 3 people in layer 1. You've got 9 because each node has 3 nodes, and then each of these has 3. So you've got 27 and then 81, but that's 81 in layer 4, plus the 27 in 3, plus the 9 in level 2, plus 3 in your frontline matrix. So if they all joined as a standard, you would have 324 plus 108 plus, or a combination of that. So I'm just going to go right through to the bottom. So you can see here, basically to unlock, once you've unlocked all the levels, it will fill up as we bring in more people through our team and through the company. You have 88,500 positions in your matrix. So if they all just joined on a standard, then you would be making 354,000 US a month, which is probably about $500,000 a month Aussie. If they all joined as a priority, you're going to be making 700,000 a month, which is about $1 million a month, guys, Australian dollars. And I've got to be honest with you, like, I'm very driven by money and results. And my goal is to be the #1 income earner in all of DreamTrips and to have the fastest growing team. My password's $1 million months. Like, I'm not in this thing, like I haven't closed down all my other businesses to focus on this one for no reason, right? Because there's not another business on the planet that I know of where I can make $1 million a month, having fun, hanging out with my friends and going on holidays. Like, this business model is ridiculous. Like, it is insane. But the thing that will stop you is your own mindset. It's your own belief, because people go, it's too good to be true. And normally I don't even share this with people, but because Nicole asked the question, and I know we've got a couple of incredible leaders in other companies on the call, I thought I would just take the opportunity to share a bit more of the comp plan. So any questions around that? Because I know I've just thrown a whole heap of information at you, and my concern is that now your brain will be complicated and confused, and a confused mind takes no action. So I'm going to start with amnesia.
As Jeff said, my brain hurts.
I know, right?
I did have a question though. I wasn't just going to chip in and take the piss out of you. I had a question. I can say that on here. It's recorded as well. I had a question just on the leadership bonuses. So we're 4 levels on the leadership bonuses, right? So personals, you know how it works. What's the percentages?
It actually depends on what level you are, and it depends on what level you get them to. So I won't confuse everyone else with that question, but
you can just show me later. It's all good.
Yeah, in our chat, I'll actually send you through the comp plan so that you can actually understand that, because that you can earn more as a leader in check matches than the other bonuses.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I understand all of that. Like, based on what you just showed me, great comp plan. Like I mean, it's up there. It's up there. I'll just say it's up there, and I've seen a lot. So like, just for people that that are here that maybe are looking at building a business. I mean, yeah, you're in the right place. I mean, travel, cash flow, you know, beautiful.
Cole, have you signed up yet?
Well, I hopped on this call first.
What the frick? Like, you should be signing up.
I wanted to hop on this call first. I thought it was a presentation. I was like,
Mate,
well, I'll
you
watch
can
a
get
bit more. I'll watch a bit more information, and then I come on here and I was like, hang on, this is like a training.
We can't
gotta
let
get
him
the
do all the
next
training
position.
if he doesn't bloody sign up.
Yeah.
$1.
I'm already coaching.
$1
I'm in
decision.
coaching already. It's my
I love
coaching
it. I
mentality,
love
you
it.
know, like,
I'm
oh my
honest.
God.
I'm so stoked that we got connected. I think you shared a travel post and someone tagged me in your travel post. I think that's how I connected.
Oh, I know. It's the
That's
power. Look,
hilarious.
it's the power of association, right? The
It
law of
is.
association. Like, at the end of the day, what I've been finding lately is just bumping into the right leaders. The right people are coming together at the right time, and you know, it's an important time in
100%.
history. It's an important time in history. You know, people are all around the world are struggling.
Yeah.
Financially, I mean, you know, like a business model like network marketing is just a powerful business model where it's a low barrier to entry. You know, you won't find, like, you got business owners on here, right? I had a coaching business for
And
10
very
years.
successful business owners.
Yeah,
on
that's
here.
right. That's
Culture
right.
Business Awards last year.
Yeah. That's right.
Culture Business Award last year. So yeah.
Just on this, I just want to share just something about Jeff. So I've known Jeff for 14 years. So we met at the National College of Business. So he used to be one of our BDMs. And, you know, circumstances, stuff, Jeff ended up becoming the marketing nerd, the tech king, and helping people make money and build businesses online, which is when we connected back at the beginning of last year. And I've had Jeff, you know, be my right-hand man, my partner in my business, doing all of the tech and the websites. And I was talking to him one day, and, you know, I'm really good at unpacking what's in here and getting stories, because facts tell, stories sell. And this is the thing. Don't try and sell this, share stories, because we love stories. Well, Jeff, when he was coaching some of his clients on how to build, like, you know, an online marketing funnel from Facebook's blah, 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 he got the shits because they weren't being coachable. So Jeff basically went, right, I'm going to show you guys how simple this is. So he built an e-commerce business selling one product, a stuffed elephant, a stuffed purple toy elephant, right? And in 4 months, wait for it, he did 1.6 million in revenue. Mic drop.
Oh man, that's
So
unreal.
Yeah, because
The elephant was full of drugs.
That's how I got it. Shh, don't tell everybody, Chris.
Oh, sorry, mate. Sorry.
Sorry,
I
Chris.
said 6 of them turned
It's
up at
been
the front door.
recorded, bro.
Sorry.
It's
You're
been
still recording. Oh.
Anyway, I actually had someone comment on my social media last week and said, I want to know what drugs you're selling to have the lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm like, no drugs, there's no drugs. Oh my God. So the moral to that story is, you know, you look at someone like Jeff who could make 1.6 million in 4 months. Why is he doing this rather than that? Well, it's because this is the deal. That's why.
Yeah. No, we burnt the ship 6 weeks ago for closing our business coaching college down. And Kylie and I, you know, we were in partnership for the last 18 months, and we've gone all in on this. And the great thing about that is we didn't even know when we're going all in on this that this dollar deal was coming around. We knew that the cruise portal was coming. We knew the loyalty program was coming. We didn't know about this dollar deal. And about a week after we closed the doors and we said, right, we're going all in. Mic drop. Mark's gone, here you go, guys. Just given everything that we've asked for, and we've just run with it.
Yeah.
There's power and leverage, right?
Yeah.
There's
And,
power and leverage.
and Cole, you're saying about, you know, law of attraction, whatever you want to call it, right? I love how like minds attract like minds. You know,
That's right.
Yesterday, I'm pretty good at cold prospecting, right? And I'll toot my own horn for that. But my strategy is cold prospecting, going out, making relationships, building rapport with people, and doing that. So I'm reaching out to this person in New Zealand yesterday, and she's a leader in another company, and it's just through circumstance and just like minds attract like minds. And just by putting myself out there and stepping up, you know, the higher you step up, the brighter you shine.
That's right. I agree.
I love it. Well, guys, I've probably broken all of your brains now for tonight. Just want to remind you that tomorrow morning we have our weekly team call. Now, if you're not already in our Facebook chat with all the updates, I know it's crazy in there because we've got lots of new people asking lots of questions. So with that, just, turn off your notifications if you need to, but that's where you can ask questions. Obviously, we have our leadership team that you can ask questions of as well. But because we are getting smashed, and to be successful in this business, there's one thing you need to do, and that's recruit people and then teach those people how to recruit people. So we have income producing activities. And so we're not in our chats answering 50,000 questions every day. We're out recruiting and we want you to do the same. But for speed, we also want you to ask questions, which is where that chat comes in. But it's also jumping on calls like this, and it's also jumping into our Facebook group. So I'm just going to quickly share my screen as we wrap up this evening. So our Dream Trips group is Dream Trips Relaunch. Now, at the top of this group, we have our What's On this week. And we've got our calls here Saturday. So 7 a.m, our Hour of Power team call at same Zoom link that you jumped onto this one. So you are most welcome to join us on that call there. So guys, thank you so much for jumping on. We love and appreciate all of you. Super excited to be on this journey with you. And we'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Got a question.
Oh, one last
Go.
one.
You got in.
Present. Go for it.
So, you know how she is just getting everyone in as customers. If you get everyone in as IBOs, but then they decide they just want to be customers, can they just downgrade? So it's,
yeah, they can cancel the rep part at any time. Absolutely.
so if
Just go to customer service.
okay, yeah.
So you can either join as a customer and add on the rep down the track, or if you join as an IBO and a rep and decide to drop a customer and an IBO, you can drop the IBO and downgrade that part at any time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So the whole membership, there's no minimum terms, so you can literally upgrade, downgrade, or cancel at absolutely any time.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, guys, have a great night. Go get your 10. Don't go to sleep until you get your 10 in today. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Love you guys. Bye.